Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm doing a Temu haul review. I've got a number of items in this bag. It's just been delivered, including some Formula One gifts and bits and pieces, some electrical items and some other bits I can't remember. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up, go through each item one by one, have a look at the quality. I'll put the price of each item on the screen, look at the quality of them, and then I'll show you some of them being used in a practical way and see if they're worth what I paid for them. I'm not expecting the quality to be outstanding, but we'll have a look, see what we've got. So let's go. You might be asking why I'm wearing these gloves. I've got a cut on my hand. It doesn't look very nice, so I figured rather than you having to see that, I'll just put some gloves on. Okay, right, wow. Quite a bit in here. So, I'm going to just push this to the side and we'll go through each item one by one. Some of these you won't need me to show you because they'll be pretty obvious. Right, so the first thing I've got here is this telescopic magnet. Now, I'm a mechanic and I cannot tell you how useful these things are. And even if you're not, everybody should have one of these in their toolbox because, get it out. These are incredibly helpful if you drop a screw or a nut or a bolt, especially in a hard to get to place like down in an engine bay. This one is approximately, I would say that is around 70 centimeters long. It's got a large magnet on the bottom. See how powerful it is. Got a pair of scissors here. Will it pick it up? Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. I've paid like £5–10 for these in the past and they never seem to be any better quality than another one. So yeah, the price, that I think is good value. That's going in my toolbox. Here we have got some speaker cable. How long is it? It says on here it's rated for 110 to 240 volts. It's meant to be electrical cable, but I'm going to be using it for speakers. Doesn't actually tell me the length on here, but I'll put that on the screen for you to see. Oh, here we go, 10 foot. Yeah, just some speaker cable, but I need that to wire up an amplifier, so that'd be okay. Next, I've got, I bought these for a laugh. I bought this for my son's car. Just a little car badge. Yeah. Oh, turn it around. There we go. It's metal. Seems really sturdy. Actually looks quite good. They look quite funny on the back. And it comes with a sticky pad as well. So yeah, you know, a bit of fun is what it is. But again, not expensive. Right, in here I've got some heat shrink. Now I've had one of these before. I bought a box of this years and years ago. And I've still got some of it left. And actually, as far as heat shrink goes, this is actually really good. Does the job perfectly fine. I've got some projects coming up that I'm going to show on the channel. So this will be fine. It comes in a little case, all various sizes. And all looks to be pretty good. So just something to keep in the shed or at the garage, and that'll come in handy for some projects I've got coming up soon, including converting an old Roberts 1970s radio into a smart home speaker. So yeah, good value. Ah, right, this is interesting. So this is actually a shelf for an Amazon speaker. And what you do is obviously you mount this into the corner or onto a wall, and then the speaker just sits on the top, which will go in the corner of my kitchen because I've got two of those speakers, using them as a stereo. It looks pretty good. Now the only problem is here is there's no obvious way to fix this to the wall. It does come with this pad. Oh right, okay, this is a sticky pad, so hopefully that will just stick on the wall. And then that clips on top, and then you put your device on top of that. I'm not sure how strong that's going to be, but I will put one up on the wall and show you right now. So that's that. So next, it's the keyring, but these are quite cool. These are Formula 1 tyre type keyrings. Looks like it's actually got the Pirelli logo on it and the 0. If you like Formula 1, that's quite a cool keyring. I've already got a couple of these and they're really robust. They seem to last really well. For the money, for a cheap keyring or just to put on some spare keys, I actually really like those. I think they're really good value for money, and I've seen these for sale on other websites, UK websites, for considerably more money. So definitely worth the money, that one. I like it. Next, I've got a pair of tweezers. Now I'm going to be doing an EDC or an everyday carry case, and that's part of the tools that are going to go inside that EDC. So I'll put them to side because I've got more EDC stuff coming up in a second. Okay, what have we got here? Ah, right, this is another EDC item for my everyday carry. Scissors, and this is a spork, a spoon and a fork. Metal, spoon one end, fork the other end. Also comes with a bottle opener, and it's got a serrated edge here as well that you could use as a small knife if you wanted to. Again, that's going in my EDC, a really handy thing to have if you're out and about and you want to have something to eat. So I'll put that aside as well. Get rid of some of this rubbish. Right, next. Another item for my EDC is this handy little screwdriver. So, 7-in-1 screwdriver. It comes with your Phillips attachment there. If you undo the cap, inside you've got some more screwdrivers. There's smaller flat blades, a smaller Phillips, a very small, weird triangular type. I don't know if you can see that. I've never actually seen one of those before. I don't think I'll ever use that. And I don't know what that is either. But nevertheless, this is quite a handy little tool to have. It's metal design. Now that lid doesn't actually screw on, it just pops on with a magnet. I'm not sure how strong that's going to be in my EDC, but we'll see how we get on. So that's going to go aside on my EDC pile. This is my EDC pouch. Unfortunately, this is a lot smaller than I expected it to be, and I'm sure the description said it was bigger than this. Reality is, I'm not actually going to be able to get much in this, I don't think. I might do. I'll fill it up later, show you at the end of the video with some items in it, but in all honesty, that is not what I was expecting at all. Not really pleased with that. Not going to get much in that, so yeah, that's going to go on the not pile, I think. Now, next up, what we've got here? Oh, some little USB-C adapters.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Some little USB-C adapters. So these are for a 5-volt feed. They already come with a connector on here, obviously you can cut this off and connect it into a board. I've got some projects coming up, and I've got 5 of these. These will come in handy at some point. So USB female plugs or sockets there. So cheap and cheerful, but they'll do the job. Next up, I've got a cable tidy that you stick onto a wall or a cupboard or a bedside cabinet. And as you can see, it comes with an adhesive backing. And then you just, let's get a cable, you just slot your cable in, he says. Okay, so you bend it, put your cable in, once your cables are in, stick it up against your wall, and that keeps them from falling down too far, easy to get access to. So for the money, yeah, can't really complain with that, that's all right. In fact, I think you can put the cable in without bending it, let's have a look. Not sure about that, I think you probably want to put your cables in first. Yeah, that's all right. I probably will use that. Another car badge, you've seen one of those already. Another Formula 1 keyring. Right. Oh, another magnet. I must have decided I wanted a lot of magnets. Again, here we've got some more cable management. I seem to have loads of USB cables around for various things nowadays, and having them dragging on the floor or not being able to get to them is annoying. They are they have little covers on them, so they unclip. You've got like a little hinged door, and then you put your cable in. Let's get a cable, like so. Close the door. It's got a little magnet on it. That's there, and that holds it in place. It does come with some adhesive pads. They're not particularly very thick. I'm not convinced they're going to be particularly good at sticking things. And also the backing of this clip isn't completely flush, so it's not going to have much to adhere to. But they do look quite gooey, if that makes sense, the pads. So it might be alright, but we'll stick a couple up, see how we get on. But again, for the money, can't grumble with that at all really. It's going to be quite useful. Work in the car, at home. Yep, quite pleased with that. Next we've got a solar lamp. Stick it up outside your house. Does what solar lamps do. Comes with screws and raw plugs, which I normally find on this Chinese stuff are useless, so I normally end up using better ones. But solar light, again, not expensive. The good thing about these is they do come with a lithium-ion battery, rechargeable battery inside, and you can use these for outdoor projects if you want to power other things that are around 5 volts, 3 to 5 volts. It is what it is. I bought it mainly because I want to use this as a project, the solar panel and the battery, and for the price, it's well worth that for the panel and the battery. So yeah, that's going on my yes pile. Short USB to USB-C lead. Don't need to review that. What have we got here? I don't even know what this is. Oh, desoldering wick. So when you're soldering, doing any projects, you want to desolder, you want to get some solder off of the board, you need some desoldering wick. Got this. Again, wasn't too expensive. It's only a small amount, but I'm not going to use that much of it, so yeah, it's alright. Don't know how reliable it'll be, but I'll stick it in my toolbox. Right, what's up next? I don't... so these are little magnetic stick-on items. So basically you've got a magnet, and a metal tag. You stick that to a wall or a cupboard or wherever, and you put the metal tag on the back of your remote control for your television, and then you can just hang your TV remotes up on the wall or wherever you want them so they don't go missing. And I think they might come in useful. They might not, I might use them for other things actually. You could probably even hang a picture with those, maybe, a light picture anyway, but yes, anything you want to stick to a wall and take off easily, that seems like it'll be pretty useful, so we'll try that later. Something really cool in a minute I'm really excited about, which is a Formula 1 sign that I bought. We'll get to that soon. Right, this, I don't know what this is. It looks like some sort of, it's a flashlight or a torch. Oh, there goes my phone. So this is a USB rechargeable flashlight. It looks like it's possibly the worst quality build I've ever seen. I'll tell you what though, it is bright. It's really bright. I'm shining it across my room and it is really lighting it up well. The quality is awful. You can even see daylight, or see the light coming through the seam there. 100% not waterproof. Definitely you're going to get water inside it. And yeah, I think that's really not very good quality at all. It's not going to last. So that'll go in my no pile. It's actually getting quite warm as well, the LED there, which I'm surprised about. Probably where it's focusing the light. But yeah, you know, maybe as a little backup in the car, but get it wet, I don't think it's going to last 5 minutes. But, you know, yeah, I'm going to put that on the no poles. I think that's a bit rubbish, to be honest. What's this? Obviously, it's a toothpick. Yeah, I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you me picking my teeth. These are supposed to be insoles for trainers. They are. The description show them as being a lot more chunkier than this. These aren't going to last 5 minutes. Waste of money. They're going on my no pile. We've got a box here. What is this? DIY clock. Oh yeah, this intrigued me. I need a clock for one of my rooms downstairs. And this one, you stick it, it's got the centre mechanical part of the clock that the hands stick onto. This is fluorescent green. And then you place the numbers around in a circle where they would be on a clock face, so it mounts directly against the wall. And I'm going to be honest and say this looks to be awful quality. The description and the photograph on the Temu website showed it as being a lot better than that, and that's really poor. It does come with this kind of template to show you where to mount the numbers to, so you can put a dot on the wall and then place the numbers where they need to be, but this is, I mean, it's terrible. It really does not match the description and the website photographs. I don't think that's going to go anywhere in my house, to be honest with you, because I think it's hideous. So that's definitely going on the no pile. That is going on the no pile. That is rubbish. That is the problem with Temu. Never going to send stuff back. Right, this is the mobile phone holder. I've got one of these at work. They're really useful. And I've actually got them by the side of my bed. And I'm going to put this one in my living room where I sit. And basically you stick this against the wall or screw it against the wall. This one's actually slightly bent. And then your mobile phone goes on charge, and then your mobile phone sits in there like that. And I've got two of these already, one at work, one by the side of my bed. They're really good, I like these. They hold it, they're sturdy, they don't break. The only thing I would say is that the adhesive on these sometimes doesn't stick very well, so you want to consider putting a couple of screws in to the mounting plates just there. It does have screw holes on the bottom as well, so you could put 4, but it doesn't have any hole for you to get a screwdriver through to put the screw through. So actually that one's not even open. Maybe that's not supposed to be like that. That might be where they inject the plastic, but they're good and they're well worth the money. So that's going to go on my yes pile. Getting closer to the good stuff now. Another USB cable management, won't need that. So we've got 2 more items to review now out of this haul. One of them I'm really excited about, because in this is the Formula 1 thing, she's in that box there. This, I've got no idea what's in here. Oh, what does it say on the side? Elements d'emblogé, it's in French, can't read it. In here, what have we got? Ah, yeah, I remember ordering this now. So this is a cable management box. Now, if you're like me, you've got loads of USB cables all over the place, and sometimes keeping an eye on them all, or keeping them in one place, can be a bit annoying. So this is a USB, or just a cable management box. It's hard plastic. You're not going to be carrying this around with you in places, because this is definitely going to crack. Straight away, I can feel that it's going to crack. However, for at home, just to keep your cables in so you know where they are. I don't know if that's going to fit in there. Yeah, it'll fit in there. Quite helpful little cable management box. And I think I will find this quite useful to put all my USB leads in and things like that. So yeah, that for the value, good little storage box. It's good because you can see straight through all the signs what cables are where. You could maybe store some batteries in here or trinkets. It doesn't have to be for cable management, does it? It's just it's a box with 8 storage compartments on it. But I definitely will use this. I do have lots of different USB cables all over the place. So that, I think, for the value, yeah, it's going to be useful. That's going on my yes pile. And then finally, the thing that I'm really excited about, and I really hope this is good, and I really hope I'm not disappointed with this, because this looks to be really good. And unfortunately with Temu, sometimes things that look to be really good turn out not to be. But I'm excited. This is really why I did the whole purchase, to be honest. Come on, be good quality. Come on, be good. Okay. So, here we go. Come on, please be good quality. Don't let me down now. How do we get into it? What I would say as well is, when you buy stuff off Temu, it does not come with a lot of wasteful plastic in it. It's a bit disappointing really, but I guess that's what happens when you buy stuff from China. Right, so here we go. God. So this is described as a neon Formula One sign. It's supposed to be USB powered. It's supposed to be white, red even. Red is what I ordered. And I'm quite excited about this. Oh, okay. Well, yes, it does resemble the Formula One logo, kind of. It's a little bit bowed in the middle there. It's been manufactured out of what I would say is acrylic on the back, about 6mm thick acrylic. The edges haven't been tidied up very well. That might just be, yeah, no, the edges haven't been tidied up very well at all. Oh no, peel off this mask before application. Okay, so we'll peel that off. I'll see if I can do that now. And hopefully those edges will tidy up. Okay. Oh yeah, they have. Alright, okay. I'm going to turn this on in a second and show you what it looks like switched on. And I'll show you a video towards, or after this with it switched on at night time so you can see whether it's very bright or not. Bit of a pain to get all this acrylic off. I don't know why they couldn't have done this before they shipped it, but maybe that's to protect it, possibly. Right, let's get this off the back. Might fast forward so you don't have to witness this mess coming off. Oh God. Now I've got a whole pile of plastic and cardboard to get rid of now. Luckily, we've got good recycling facilities here, although some of this plastic won't be recyclable. Okay, we're getting there. It's looking promising. I'm going to take my glove off my non-cut hand. God, I can't get into this very well. I mean, this close up, I've got to say, the quality doesn't look absolutely amazing. I've just broken my nail trying to do that, that's a pain. How can I? This plastic is really annoying. Yeah, this is definitely acrylic, that's for certain. Don't want to scratch it. Oh, come on. Oh, what a pain. This really is annoying. I don't want to scratch the acrylic because it is easily scratched. I've only had a pair of tweezers I bought. Oh, I did. Oh, they're under a pile of plastic. Hold on a second. Right, here we go. Okay. And then last bit. I don't know, the quality doesn't look too bad now actually. It's not, you know, it's not amazing, but from a distance I reckon at night when it's illuminated it's going to look pretty cool. Maybe in a bedroom or something like that, in a bar or a workshop, or an office even. Let's get this out of there. Almost there, bear with me people, bear with me. Okay, last bit. There we go. Right, it does come with some holes for mounting it onto a wall or timber or whatever, there and there. If you're going to use these, I recommend you don't screw in too tightly because you will crack the acrylic and then you're going to ruin the sign and you're going to be disappointed. Okay, so we've got a USB connector here with an on and off switch. Now I hope that when you plug this in it comes on automatically and not off, because I want to use this to trigger it when another light is switched on. And it would be annoying if it has to be manually overridden every time to turn it on. Right, let's plug it in and hope for the best. Okay, it hasn't come on. The power switch is lit up, so let's press the on and off button. Oh wow, yeah, that's actually not too bad. It actually lights up really well. I quite like it. It's a shame you can see the cable behind, but you might be able to do something about that. Yeah, I like that. The only thing that annoys me is you can turn the colour up and down, the brightness up and down. The only thing that annoys me about it is I think it's going to have to be manually switched on every time you want to use it, which I don't want. So I'm going to unplug it and hope that when I plug it back in again, it automatically comes on. No, it doesn't. Oh, that's really disappointing. That's really disappointing because I really wanted that to automatically light up when it was given a USB feed from another device for a project I had in plan. Oh, that's a shame. I suppose I could always take apart this switch and see if I can. See, the thing is, this is a micro switch in here, so that's a real shame. I'm a bit gutted about that. It's not going to work for what I wanted it for. Unless I can work out what the output voltage is here, get a multimeter and work out if I can have it permanently live, but I'll worry about that another day. I might be able to just bypass this and just connect up these two connectors. I mean, it's only going to be USB a 5 volt or thereabouts. So I can probably cut away this connector and join the cables and then have a permanently lit up light. So I've removed the switch, soldered the cables together and used my new shrink wrap, as you can see, and yet the light comes on without the need of the switch. So I can have this powered by a separate device or on a smart switch if I want to. That's cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little haul. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Cheers.